Light Bashyal, a man with a heart steeped in Nepali tradition, felt the familiar tug of his homeland. Years spent building a life in bustling New York City couldn't erase the allure of the Himalayas. He yearned to share this heritage with his wife, Nisha, and their young son, Pranib. The decision was made. They would embark on a journey of discovery, a pilgrimage back to Light's roots. Nepal, with its soaring peaks and vibrant culture, awaited. Light envisioned this trip as more than just a vacation. It was a chance to reconnect with his past. He wanted Nisha to experience the warmth of his culture. Most importantly, he longed to instill a sense of adventure and appreciation for their heritage in young Pranib. Their journey would weave through ancient cities and serene landscapes, ultimately leading them to the roof of the world, Mount Everest. Their adventure began with a shared sense of anticipation. They packed their bags, a mixture of excitement and uncertainty bubbling within them. Nepal held the promise of something extraordinary. This was more than just a trip. It was a pilgrimage, a homecoming, and the start of a shared family adventure they would carry in their hearts forever. Kathmandu welcomed the Bashyal family with open arms. The city was a vibrant tapestry of colors, sounds, and smells. The air buzzed with the energy of street vendors hawking their wares. Ancient temples stood majestically alongside modern buildings. Pranib was captivated by the organized chaos that swirled around him. The family wandered through the labyrinthine streets of Tamil. They explored ancient temples and stupas, each a testament to Nepal's rich history. The scent of incense filled the air as they entered Swayambhunath Stupa, the monkey temple perched atop a hill overlooking the city. Pranib giggled at the playful monkeys that scampered around the sacred site. Kathmandu Durbar Square, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, transported them back in time. The intricately carved wooden buildings and palaces spoke of a glorious past. Light pointed out the Kumari Gar, the residence of the living goddess, to a wide-eyed Pranib. The family sat in the square sipping masala chai, the spicy aroma filling their senses. As evening descended, they gathered with locals for a traditional Nepali dinner. The flavors of dal bhat, momos and gundruk exploded on their palates. A cultural dance performance with its vibrant costumes and rhythmic movements captivated their hearts. Kathmandu had embraced them with its chaotic charm, leaving an indelible mark on their souls. Leaving the bustling city behind, the Bashyals journeyed to Pokhara. This tranquil city, nestled in a valley, was a stark contrast to the frenetic energy of Kathmandu. Here, the majestic Annapurna Range dominated the skyline, their snow-capped peaks reflected in the serene waters of Phiwa Lake. A sense of peace washed over them. They took a boat ride on Phiwa Lake, the iconic two-tiered Talbarahi temple rising from its center. The air was crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine and fresh earth. Pranib marveled at the colorful prayer flags fluttering in the wind, their messages of peace and hope carried on the breeze. A hike to the World Peace Pagoda offered panoramic views of the lake and surrounding mountains. The white dome of the pagoda, radiating tranquility, seemed to touch the sky. Light explained the significance of the pagoda as a symbol of peace and harmony. Pranib, gazing at the breathtaking vista, felt a sense of wonder and connection to something larger than himself. Pokhara's beauty lay in its tranquility. It was a place to breathe deeply, to reconnect with nature and to appreciate the simple joys of life. The family found themselves drawn to the peacefulness of the lake, the strength of the mountains, and the vibrant culture that thrived in their shadow. Section 4, Lumbini, where spirituality blossoms. Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha, held a special significance for Light. This sacred site, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, emanated an aura of peace and tranquility. As they entered the sacred garden, a sense of reverence washed over them. The air was thick with the scent of incense and the sound of chanting monks. The Mayadevi temple, marking the exact spot where Buddha was said to have been born, stood as a testament to his enduring legacy. Light recounted the story of Buddha's life to Pranib, emphasizing his message of compassion and enlightenment. The temple walls were adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes from Buddha's life. Light felt a profound connection to his spiritual heritage in Lumbini. He touched the ancient Bodhi tree, its branches heavy with prayer flags, Nisha and Pranib joined him in lighting butter lamps, their flickering flames symbolizing hope and enlightenment. They walked meditatively around the sacred pond, the air thick with the murmur of prayers. Lumbini was a place of deep spiritual resonance. It was a reminder that peace begins within and that compassion is the greatest gift one can offer. As they left the sacred garden, the Bashyals carried with them a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Section 5. Everest, a test of strength and spirit. The final leg of their journey took them to the foot of Mount Everest. The air grew thin as they ascended, the landscape transforming into a rugged, awe-inspiring vista. The sheer scale of the Himalayas was humbling, a testament to the power of nature. Even Pranib, usually full of boundless energy, fell silent in the face of such grandeur. Their trek was challenging, each step a test of their physical and mental fortitude. The air was thin, the paths steep, and the weather unpredictable. Yet, with every challenge, their bond grew stronger. Light encouraged Nisha and Pranib, sharing stories of his childhood in the mountains. Reaching Everest Base Camp was an emotional moment. They stood in awe of the world's highest peak, its summit piercing the clouds. The air was electric with the energy of fellow adventurers, all drawn to this majestic mountain. Pranib, gazing up at Everest, understood the true meaning of perseverance and the power of dreams. Everest was more than just a mountain. It was a symbol of human endeavor, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. As they descended from the mountains, the Bashyals carried with them a profound sense of accomplishment and a renewed appreciation for the resilience of the human spirit. Section 6. The Mountain Within, a Journey's End and a New Beginning. Returning home, the Bashyals were forever changed. Their adventure through Nepal had been more than just a vacation. It was a pilgrimage, a homecoming, and a journey of self-discovery. They had walked in the shadows of giants, tasted the flavors of an ancient culture, and tested their limits against the roof of the world. Nepal had woven its magic into their hearts. Nisha, now deeply connected to her husband's heritage, embraced the warmth and generosity of the Nepali people. Pranib, his eyes sparkling with wonder, carried the spirit of adventure in his heart. He dreamed of towering peaks and whispered stories of mythical creatures. Light, his soul nourished by the land of his birth, felt a renewed sense of purpose. He realized that the most important things in life weren't material possessions, but the bonds of family, the pursuit of dreams, and the appreciation of the world's beauty. Their journey through Nepal had come to an end, but the mountains they carried within would forever inspire them. They had discovered that the greatest adventures are often those that lead us back to ourselves. And in the process, they had forged an unbreakable bond, strengthened by shared experience and a profound love for the land that had called them home.